Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans. 30% of Americans who are planning home improvements of $5,000 or more will pay for those renovations with a high-interest credit card. That may not be a great idea. A better idea may be to take cash out of your home with a Quicken Loans 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 4.125%. APR 4.22%. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rate subject to change. 8.88% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. License in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
You can do it now.
Yeah, you're on.
Go ahead.
The best was
That's how I'm going to start the episode.
Kirshner. I remember one day outside like CBJ, being a father figure. He was telling me
That father figure. Him and I went to go to a hooker last night.
you taking my tissue?
No, taking my tissue. Oh. Yeah, he's chopping at the bit to get those tissues there.
Yeah, come on, man. I don't have enough.
I've insulted Jared's comedy career in his life, but he's like, "You touching my fucking tissue?"
We're gonna hear Zombie's thoughts.
I want to hear his take on Jared because almost Jared's like new Zombie.
Yeah,
like
I don't know Zombie.
Zombie.
But I do know one time he showed up to Fight Club in zombie attire.
Was it like the Halloween?
Was it the Halloween show? It was the Halloween show. Why would he show up?
What do you think of young Jared here? What was your little nickname?
Schwartz?
He's
Ports.
J Money Honey Butter.
He's a much more mucusy Mateo.
Get this guy off the air. We're mad on.
That means they don't like each other now.
I did have very nice words to say to you outside, but you missed them. I said you're a very neat guy, dude.
He said yeah.
You got all your friends together. I don't know how you're friends with these guys.
Do you like all this?
It's their appreciation for black shirts.
It is, but it's his stuff, so I'm not gonna.
No, it's very meticulous.
It's cool because there are some cool ones of these. I've seen a lot of people collect these. A friend of mine collects.
There are some cool ones,
but there are. Yeah, like there's a LeBron James one.
Some are worth money. They're actually worth money. Some of them.
Some of them are worth money.
Biggie Small. There's a Biggie Smalls one.
Yeah. Like there's cool ones. Like
but you consider this cool stuff? Though?
What are they? They're
I like
just there for
bobbleheads.
Yeah, they're not bobbleheads.
Not all of them.
Not all.
Oh, some are.
Just the Marvel.
But yeah, they're just for show. I mean, just waste of space sometimes. But like everything is, I'm shitting on the guy in his own house.
No,
like that Simpsons one. Oh, Kid Robot. There you go. I was going to say that looks like Kid Robot. Kid Robot's fucking awesome.
It's like seeing a child in a candy store.
Do you know what Kid Robot is? Do you actually know Kid Robot? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Kid Robot.
That was a brilliant Jared question.
No, I thought maybe you just got it like for the toy.
In case you're wondering, Jared doesn't shut up.
Let me ask you something.
It's not feasible.
That's one of my headshots.
Show me another picture.
That's Kid Robot. No, it's a T-shirt. It's like a 10-year-old T-shirt.
Okay. So what happened? You got banned from the Lantern, did you?
Wait, let's start on a positive note. Jared hit like 27 minutes worth of mics yesterday.
Right.
I did do 25 minutes.
So tell us your success
I did 27. You guys didn't let me finish my I was going to make fun of John Kirshner, but...
What are you going to make fun of Kirshner? Go ahead. Go ahead.
CBJ.
Insult the dear friend.
I mean, it's over now.
What do you want to say?
Nah, he's like, oh, we were talking about bringers. That's why. He's like, dude, you should do Caroline's. You get that nice background. Do Caroline's bringer. I was like, I'll get that.
Yeah. With 6 people.
And then you ask John Kirshner, how many Caroline's bringers have you done? Like, they don't let me in there.
He's like, dude, the background, you get that photo, it looks fucking sick.
Last night,
you booked Mike Brick, it looks sick.
Last night, it was him and I.
I also just met him. I didn't know he was a Staten Island guy. Yeah. I had no idea.
He's a good guy.
He is a Staten Island.
I was going to book him the other day. We needed a photographer on last minute. I hit him up, but our other guy...
Look at you giving workouts.
This guy.
Our other guy ended up coming through for us, and I unsent messages.
You can unsend messages?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
What?
On Instagram.
Last night, me and Jack Kirshner,
right.
me and John Kirshner went looking. We were at the Angels and Demons party.
Right.
Forget this.
He's not trying to go on a tangent. That was a great tangent.
Oh my God! You know what? Brilliant.
No words, no problem. Out of pay.
Yeah.
How
great.
Stop staring at the light. Look at him. He's looking right into the light.
He's looking at the light so he can sneeze.
You get me sick. Forget about what I was going to say.
Guy's in the middle of the goddamn story.
That's not going to last.
Oh my god! I feel like
Holy
I like Jared because I feel like he balances you out. Yeah. He balances Greg out. He's almost the same person. Because Greg's usually interrupting me with his sneezing and all this stuff. I enjoy him.
And Greg's pretty gross.
Yeah. You're two peas in a
As you
pod.
sneeze into the mic.
Yeah. Right. Except Greg's not sneezing in the middle of stories.
You expect me to hold it in?
You remember those daytime?
Let me leave my seat to go sneeze. Who does shit like that?
Those
I did use.
Considerate people, Jared.
Touche. No, I like that counter argument.
I did use.
It's not bad.
The only time I ever did that was in class. I would walk outside just to go sneeze. I would get up like 7 times.
So disruptive.
He would go outside and just go like, that's bad anxiety.
I was the guy that would throw everything out whenever if I had garbage, I'd throw it out.
Oh, don't worry about him.
The inside of his desk must look disgusting in high school.
I mean, it's gonna be,
Yep. How's your bowel movements then?
Yeah, what is...
Probably
Yeah, you
disgusting.
IBS guy or no?
Oh, he gotta be.
No,
he doesn't
that's
even-
good.
It will run the family though.
Yeah,
It runs in the family.
It's a huge IBS problem.
He's just he's just the first word of IBS. Irritable.
Yeah.
That was necessary.
Irritable boy Schwartz.
He's giving. I hate how regular guy that was. that you have to slap my a good
Yeah,
joke.
I was actually at the stand. It was Derek Gaines' birthday.
Keep dropping names.
And fucking Attell and Ross dropped in. It was fucking awesome.
Wait, you don't call him Dave? Come on, you can just call him.
Well, listen, he called Jeffrey Ross.
Yo, Ross, man, what's up, man?
Oh, you
Jared
just,
thinks he coaches football. He's like,
Ross, come over.
I was the captain of my football team for 2 years.
You played football?
Yeah, I did.
So that's what
I
man.
did stop playing. I played at Staten Island Boys, and I had to stop playing because I stopped growing.
Oh, no, you
I didn't grow yet.
you're golfing too, right? You're golfing.
I played every sport growing up. I was golf for high school, yeah, because I didn't make the baseball team.
Yeah, you don't seem unathletic, does he?
He seems like Jewish athletic.
Yeah, right.
Like, he wears like the Yankee cap.
I'm clumsy.
Not like the fitted Yankee cap, like the old school shitty. Yankee
forwards.
cap. He goes to the game, probably keeps score.
yeah. Plays
guys-
like tight defense and
you
pick
guys
up
got-
basketball.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know he
I
plays
do,
basketball.
I do. You know me.
Smacking ball.
Oh, you probably play so hard.
Yeah.
Do you call a lot of fouls? Oh, okay. All right.
I foul a lot though.
I hate that.
Do you have a good?
dirty.
You have a good shot. Again, you're popular with the African American community.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
you can't call back to another episode.
No, he can do whatever he wants.
No, we're building a character.
Building a character.
Oh, I got you.
Friend to the African Americans. Jared Schwartz.
What were we talking about?
what were you banned from the land again?
No. What he said was he big timed us, or he was like, oh, you guys, I don't know if you know them like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The waitresses.
Oh, because he was talking about the lantern outside.
yeah.
And he was saying how, fucking
Ness.
Ness, the waitress.
I
Yeah.
hate
Who
her.
I should know, but
She'll be gone real soon.
Yeah.
I love Cassie and Jackie though. They're great.
fucking.
Ness the waitress, and he says,
Cassie and Jackie, that's-
I don't know if you know.
Cassie
I don't know
and
if you know.
Jared would make a great political career one day because he covers his steps. Notice how he was like, I love Biden. I knew Ness was a problem, but Jackie and the other one,
Yeah.
they're really good.
He could play Barron Trump in a biopic. Come on, what are you saying, Matt?
I have to get that reference.
No, he gave us the one too. He was like, oh, I don't know if you know Ness, like I do. But then he proceeded to tell a story where he didn't tip her, and then was banned from the lantern. So we thought it was a nice move that he met the late.
Before he told his story, he was giving Farouk shit, going, "You got to get to know the waitress staff. That's how you get booked."
You're acting like that's a lie though.
Right.
This whole time I've been trying to write good jokes. Talking to wait staff.
This entire time, who knew an order of onion rings could get you further in show business?
Right.
Joke.
You're acting like
I'm gonna go to the cellar and start calling the waitresses by, and like, yeah, I booked that guy right now.
Hey, toots. Are you? I can see a waitress yelling at you too.
I can see him trying to spot trade with Ness, the waitress.
Yeah.
Oh, what, are you?
So we actually have history.
What's the history?
So
Besides you not tipping.
you're not tipping a lot. Speaking of,
What's this?
Is that Ness?
my boy, it's Reggie Edwards.
I thought it said Peggy.
Wait, what is that speaking of? I don't understand. What was that? Yeah. What did that remind? I thought that would be.
My good African American.
Is he a waiter?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it's speaking of.
Yeah, speaking. Yeah, that's
Peggy Edwards.
You're saying I'm popular amongst the community.
Did you say Reggie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hang out with nothing but African Americans. African Americans. And you frequent the Asian salons, don't you?
So what happened was we actually have history of me and this girl Ness.
This should be interesting.
No.
So it's a $20 minimum on the card. I used to pay card all the time, right?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm saying that's a classy move.
Good move. Wait, what card do you use?
You see how annoying these stupid fucking questions are, Jared?
Do you pay with credit or debit? And when did you get your debit card?
I love it.
I love it.
So the price was always $6.44. That's tax
That's how
and
you get
tip.
Yeah.
Right.
That's tax and gratuity included.
Yeah.
And,
Like Steve Buscemi's character, Reservoir Dogs.
and then they bumped it up to a $20 minimum.
Okay.
And now I would go to pay $6.44 because I know that's the price.
Right.
But they don't accept change, loose change. They don't accept that or carry it there.
Oh. All right.
So it's either you give 6, and you rob them of 44 cents, or you give 7 and they rob you of 54 cents.
What a game of one-upsmanship.
56.
Trying to outsmart.
Right now, how are you selective about the currency you take? Like, I don't. How does that even?
I think he's.
How do they not take?
I think
they
he's
not cash at all, or like? Would,
No,
borderline
wait, what?
genius here.
What do you mean?
like they don't. You said they don't accept loose change. So what if like? How can something be like?
They only give even amounts of money.
Yeah, this is not a
they
bad
only give,
observation.
all right.
That's what they do there.
Seems like they're robbing people. What okay?
That's exactly what
Look what he's on.
So you're on my side.
Yeah, they're right.
Thank you.
Because if something's $6.74 or something, they're like, don't worry about the 24 cents. Like what? I'd be like, no.
Thank you.
I'm with you.
Thank
Jared.
you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. And so
Anyways, what kind of card do you use?
Let the open Mike Columbo finish.
I think that's where I leave. No, so that's where I draw the line when he calls me.
Wait, you haven't gotten the history part. So what's the history? Yeah.
So that's
Shit, I wanna
we have
see
done
that show
for
bad.
multiple times.
Okay.
I'm like, where's my change? We've gotten to fights, but she's like, no, it's this and that. And one time I went in, I remember I had like a $20 bill. I went and got change. I made sure to get 5 and 5 singles and a 10. And I gave her, I made sure to get $1 in quarters and gave 50 cents. I was like, here, you can keep the change because it's $6.44. So
He has a rivalry with the waitress from the.
Wow.
That's what
So
I mean.
I gave $6.50 and she's like, we don't accept change, and like threw it back at me. And then
Jared's
she,
like
kept the
this,
6.
though.
I was like, okay. I tried paying.
You did this with the rap at the diner. What happened with that again?
What did you do?
First of all, it was
At a
fucking-
diner?
Yeah, it was a
order
design.
wrap, and
Okay.
it comes whole wheat wrap. Who asks for whole wheat? Nobody asks for whole wheat. You even offer or say it's an option.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Nobody else.
And then the best part is we're there with Tobin. Tobin's like, I come here all the time. Don't do this.
Yeah.
I fucking hate those people. I don't give a fuck. They're wrong.
And this was.
And then the best.
He
is,
sent
the
it
best
back.
Is, they have a nice looking bun, right? I tried sending it back. Remember? I tried.
Right.
They must
He
have been
made
like, this 11-year-old is so big. You're sending back food at 23?
Yeah.
You have
Dude,
the
if it's
spirit
wrong-
of a 75-year-old.
The basis of the conversation was like, you got to be good with the wait staff.
Right. He's not. No way I noticed him. He's not good with any women at work. He fights with strippers. He fights with massage therapists, waitresses.
So true.
You are like a classic chauvinist.
I knew what that word
Jared's
meant.
lemonade stand when he was a kid.
Oh, probably fighting with everyone.
Yeah.
Go on.
So the best is we're at the diner, right? I go to hand it back. He's like, no, we'll bring it. And then I got a bun instead. Because
What kind of rap was it?
It was like a buffalo. It was like a buffalo chicken something. He's the kind of guy who plays with his food, you know. Yeah. He's like moves it around his
I
plate.
go to hand it back. He's like, no, we'll bring
Is
it.
he a disgusting eater?
I could be.
things are falling apart. You know, he can't stick to one part of the plate.
Does he have food on his face?
Yeah.
So then the best part is
The wrap is like pathetic and open.
Like, do you have regular wraps? Like, no. They're like the only other.
Let's be honest. Even with the popcorn right now, I'm disgusting. It's popcorn. Who makes popcorn look nothing but delicious? Besides Jared Schwartz.
It's movie butter popcorn. That's what it is.
I don't even want.
So the best is
I'm gonna watch a movie tomorrow night, and I was gonna get popcorn. I'm never gonna eat popcorn ever again. So the
guy's like, the only other option is a bun. I'm like, all right, I'll take a bun. He's like, all right. I go to hand it back. He's like, no, I'll bring it. I'm like, all right, can you toast it?
Oh, that was what it was. The toasting the bun.
Your food gets fucked with.
But that's not unjustified. You wouldn't want to toast it.
I know, but all his moves are somewhat justified. That's why it's so brilliant.
It's just the way I go about it is not right.
Right. Yeah. There's no...
I'm self-aware.
I'm not going to lie to you. I worked in waitering for like 5 years, and...
Oh, with my friend. That's our mutual friend.
That's true, yes. Yeah. And I'll be honest, like, every time a customer came in like that and that something like that happened, we just go in the back and be like, that guy's definitely Jewish. There's no way that guy's Jewish.
His demands are reasonable, right?
Right.
But they're so annoying.
That's right.
Like, they're reasonable. Like, I get it. Like, I understand it. But it's like, Jared, could you be less of a dick?
That's right.
You know what it is? I'm trying to learn to stop talking at people. That's what
interesting.
I do. But because that's what I do.
You're doing great today.
You guys let me live. You guys let me be free. That's what I like about you.
We let you dance.
We let you dance.
That's a callback. You guys don't know. We spoke about
No, but it's a new word.
Let us get that one.
We want it.
yeah. Oh, so here's what happened at the Lantern. So it's now $7. That doesn't include tip, does it? So she mentions that to me, hovering over me after she hands me my drink. Ooh, hovering over, she like doesn't include tip. I'm like, okay. Put my money away. Walks around the table, tells the host that kid's never allowed to perform here. Like, she has so much say in the comedy.
You've been banned.
And then the best part is, I was thinking about it on my way home. They don't need her there.
Yeah.
She does not need.
They don't need you there. What are you? The mic
cost 6 cents to get the fuck out of here.
The mic's been going on there for 15 years. They're like, oh wait, Jared Schwartz.
Oh my God.
The linchpin of African American community.
Yeah.
And Chinese restaurants. We need Jared Schwartz there.
They don't need a wait staff. We can buy our own drinks and bring it to the bar.
That's a reasonable point.
Right.
He's a logical.
She is obsolete. You hear that word? She is obsolete at this mic.
It's just like, leave her alone. Why do you have to big time the waitress at the Lantern?
She's got to know who I am.
I just got to know who I am. But now she walked up to the guy and was like, don't book him.
And which is a friend of mine.
Do you know who I text regularly? Reggie Edwards.
And you just know he probably brought it up to Reggie Edwards.
I did bring it up. I brought it up to the next mic. So here's what happened.
What happened?
I go up on stage. I'm next. After this happens, I go up.
Now you're getting in the zone, probably, right?
In the zone. We'll fucking crush it. I love that room.
Yeah.
Dude, mid-set, all you hear is this.
What? No, can't hear that. My fucking audience.
I did it so your audience hears it. What are you talking about?
What was it? What was tapping?
She's tapping. I hear a tap.
Oh.
Like she's like
that's
pissed.
a little better.
They can't hear that though.
You must have been doing really well. You hear tapping in the other room.
These were during the setups.
Exactly.
Yeah. Actually, she was tippy toeing.
No, she was
That's the only tip that she did.
Oh, she was behind the
stage.
stage.
You know the employee door?
Yeah.
She was tapping behind that the whole time.
She's fucking pissed.
She
at you,
heckled me.
dude.
Yeah.
She said, "You don't tip, I tap."
I didn't even know you had that funny bone. You just hit a funny bone I've never seen in Jerry Schwartz.
They slapped hands. They bumped mics.
I keep falling for it too. I just take it. I'm like, all right.
It feels good.
Yeah, I know it does kind of.
Yeah.
I'm really glad to be in a room of my first mentors, though. Thank you for having me.
Zombie? Yeah. Well,
So that is how I got.
You're
back.
really notorious name in comedy, Jared. I gotta say.
I'm trying, man.
You are. No, you don't have to try. That's the amazing part.
I know.
Yeah.
Being yourself.
I know.
Notoriety is
And then
everywhere.
when I noticed when I forced it, I'm like, yeah, that's not.
you know when people know him?
Yeah, I know.
They're interested. People come up to me. I'm interested to see your interaction with Jared Schwartz. I'm like,
Here's how you know. Here's how you know he's surpassed us because people be like, go to like, you know, for but people come to me like, you know, Jared Schwartz.
Yeah.
You know that guy.
someone came up to me at the creek. They're like, I've never seen you and Jared talk. Do you guys not get along? Like, the fuck you talking? Yeah,
true?
Yeah, some kid. I
Yeah,
don't know
because
who
their
the fuck he
brain
was.
can't process the interaction.
Yeah,
They're like, do you literally murder him?
they were like, I never seen you guys in the
That's not
same.
true.
Sam
Yeah,
Haddis, wasn't it? When I first met him. When I first met him, like just like a year ago.
he was like, I've never seen you guys in the same room together.
Yeah.
I mean, the reviews for you are always the same. People are like, in the beginning, I didn't like him, but he grew on me. Everyone says
It's
that.
disgusting.
Yeah, Jared's totally an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Because this is what happens. You realize that the nuisance he is authentic.
Right.
And then you're good with it. You're like, oh, he's actually a very
He's like
genuine human being.
He's like gum on the bottom of your shoe. You know, your first step being like, fuck, I got gum on my shoe. And then it's like, okay, what am I going to do? Clean it off? Just fucking leave it. No.
You gotta do it.
How's it going?
Don't touch my mic. You make it dirty.
Yeah.
Coughed anything? Yeah.
He's been coughing all over the mics too.
Yeah.
Here we are bumping mics with him.
Zombies have a cold for a week.
That's so funny.
He's not coughing on my mic.
That's so funny, man.
Coughing over your popcorn.
Yeah.
You make popcorn look disgusting.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to make big moves. You know?
Mega moves. Well, what other podcast were you on again? So you were on the Fight
I was
Club?
on the Gas Digital Fight Club one. They brought me into the studio.
Do you ever-
You guys ever been there?
Oh,
Pretty sick studio,
I was
bro.
gonna say, forget Gas Digital. If you could get me the text messaging, with comics that you speak with, that'd be great. That's what I need to get into.
And you're not a big drinker, are you? Not a big drinker there, are you, Jared?
You know, it's funny. I'm actually mentally preparing myself this week.
Are you?
Funny you mentioned that.
The last time I had a drink was at the Martin Urbano show. Afterwards, we went out.
Pick up that name again.
Martin Urbano. He's been on Jimmy Kimmel Live, CBS, PBS.
It's nicer when you call them your boys and no one dropped their credit. It's more
Oh,
authentic.
you said no. You got to say comic.
Let the crowd do the research.
So
Just
wait.
drop their name.
But I can't imagine you're drunk.
That was the
You probably get sloppy.
a little bit.
Probably very gay when you're drunk.
How are your allergies?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably better.
So the last time I had a sip was a month ago.
At this Martin Urbano guy.
Right.
After the Martin Urbano hang, he's like, if you guys are listening to me talk, I'll buy you a drink. I was like, great. And he bought us a drink. I was like, I couldn't refuse that, you know.
Yeah,
but before that, I haven't drank since Mardi Gras, which is back in March.
You only drink
Wow, you
around
never-
Marts.
So it's been about like 6 months. And this weekend, I'm going away to Ocean City, Maryland. Secrets.
Ooh.
But you're probably very flamboyant when you drink.
Oh my God, Secrets is a disaster.
No, I'm going with my boys. Yeah,
What's Secrets now? What is
Secrets is a disaster.
You know about
dude.
Secrets?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's like
a 30
giant
38-year-old
bar.
last year.
Oh, yeah?
In the water. It's like
Yeah.
in like
It's sort of like a
2
resort.
feet of water.
Like a pool thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the
Those
ocean.
are fun. Those are fun.
It's
Yeah,
a
okay.
resort.
Yeah.
It got a club there. It's got the
People get sloppy there.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you're like you're probably like a good shoulder to shoulder place. You like being around a lot of people.
I haven't recently because of comedy.
Right,
Like
right.
Now that like I'm all
Look at
about
you.
comedy.
Sure.
I don't like that scene.
When
I
I
used
was-
to go out. I never was a fan of the scene.
When I was,
being shoulder to shoulder.
younger, 20, my early 20s, I used to like the shoulder to shoulder. Now it's like, it's too much.
You mean like in the bars and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bars
it's the
get packed
worst.
out. I'm not going.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
But the thing is, that secret
can't
is
do it.
not like that. It's so big.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's spread out.
Well, just keep it one.
Well, you go to to all these like standard like New York comedy clubs. They have like these giant parties, and you go. The reason I don't go is because
I hung out
how many
outside.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
how many 3-minute conversations I'm going to have with people. Like what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good joke.
Yeah.
That's a good joke they do. I love
Yeah,
that
yeah,
joke.
yeah.
That's
They come up to you.
Well, I was at the New York Comedy Club one.
They come up to you out of breath. They're like, I just want to say, you're really funny. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Yeah. Plus, drunk people don't know they're drunk.
Oh no.
So, because I'm sober, so that's even worse.
Yeah.
Because they're like they lose all spatial awareness.
They're in your face.
Right, they're like, listen, man, I just feel like we haven't talked in a while, and we're like,
I really want to book you.
Do you remember that one time we used to hang out all the time? Twice a week at Laughing Buddha.
Right.
And we would talk all the time. I don't know what happened. I guess you.
Either that.
I guess you ain't got big on me.
There's always someone comes up like, dude, what happened to the podcast we were going to start? I'm like, fuck, I don't want to have this conversation.
You just mean Menno Fernandez.
Who?
Menno and Farouk were supposed to start a podcast.
That's so funny.
Like a year and a
The
half.
idea is like, we're going to talk about nothing basically, but we're going to call it, hey, I'm not brown, you're brown. That was
That's pretty funny. That's hysterical.
You should have called it
you should do it
Brown versus Board of Education, but it was spelled Board, B-O-R-E-D.
We'll have him on then. We'll have him on with you. Oh, bless you. This guy. Oh,
Yeah, I was over at the New York Comedy
the only
Club.
person that sneezes like an old man that goes right back in the conversation. You really are like a 75-year-old man.
That was the second. This is your second attempt to sneak in this New York Comedy Club.
Oh yeah, let's hear this. Let's hear
I'm
this
saying,
fucking
like, it was too crowded.
bullshit.
It was too crowded inside, so I just hung out.
What happened? You and Reggie went to go to a diner. And
yeah.
you turned down the disco fries. Or
Mark
whatever.
Maron and I shared a pickle in the West Village. You ever been? You know him?
Biting at both ends. You got the lips.
And then what happened was I got too high and couldn't go back in
Yeah.
anymore. I was
His
like, yeah.
face every time he sneezes.
I can't believe we're sitting next to
Oh my God! It looks biblical. It's biblical.
I was going to say, God touching Adam, that video, like,
It should be the
God handing
picture.
him a tissue.
He makes like a fish face. His tongue comes out.
The St. Peter's Basilica in fucking Rome should be Jared being handed a tissue from God. What is that? What's the Michelangelo?
Sorry, man.
The Michelangelo. It should be the guy should be handing Jared a tissue.
Yeah, Adam,
Yeah. Here you go, Jared.
It should be the picture next to like flu, like in a fucking textbook.
Oh my God! In health class, they should just like show a video of Jared
Yeah,
just sneezing.
go into the Village Lantern. That's what you want. What are you
Get him
bothering
something.
Zombie
Get
for?
him something, please.
Zombie, you haven't moved this much since Mateo was on Edibles. This fucking Jared, we're going about how Jared's sober.
There's a picture of
This is the second time in 2 hours that he's gone on this fucking fit, this sneezing fit.
There's a picture of.
Did you just give him an aspirin?
Oh my God!
You're only supposed to take one.
I just want to officially say he's my favorite guest on the podcast of all time. I gotta say, I love the. There we go.
Oh,
Don't touch my shoulder.
Still hasn't swallowed.
Don't touch my shoulder. You make me dirty.
Disappear.
someone literally gave you medicine.
I just swallowed it when I was
Zombie was
Wait
like,
a second.
is that Clarendon? What is that?
This team that you were a captain of.
You know what, Zombie? You're very well domesticated. I'm surprised
Yeah,
you
yeah,
had an
yeah.
ass.
Close the lid on that before it stinks.
This is a domesticated household.
Close the lid on that.
Oh, yeah. All those tissues, my
Stuff
God.
that's gonna stink.
Oh,
we need
my
hand
God.
sanitizer or
Poor
something.
I bring these people over to Zombie's house. They're these lunatics.
yeah.
Like Matt's a good guest, but
No.
so hard. I'm getting
we
It's
got
tough to bring Jared
Zombie's happy
places.
he's not Mateo.
we got old Sneezy here. Do you like Jared better than Mateo, or is it tied?
Toss up right now.
No, I think you don't mind Jared. Are you sure?
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay. I'll take.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! I'm touching his mic.
He Zombie got up as fast as he could after Jared requested for some sort of Tylenol Advil.
Yeah, he asked me for an Advil. It's like I only have Tylenol, so I gave him a Tylenol, and his reply was, "You only have one."
He only gave me one. He said.
He's the whitest guy.
Yeah.
First of all, it's like it says on the bottle you're only supposed to take one. So I don't know how bad his allergies are. He has to take 2 Tylenol.
I've never seen someone take aspirin on the spot.
That's the thing. Yeah,
right. Like I've never seen. Like he knew exactly what to do. This wasn't the first time he's done this.
Yeah.
He was probably like sneezing at his aunt's house, and like his aunt was probably like aspirin.
Dude, I'm telling you, I knew this was going to be an issue when I first saw him getting out of your car. 50 yards away, and he's got a giant tissue box.
Oh my god! If I get sick because of you, I'm not going to be happy. I am going to be ripping you up for the next 3 hours.
No, because I think your stuff, again, you're permanently sneezy. Your shit's like, it's just like forever, right?
Yeah, I mean, I told you I'm in the process of going to doctors. I got.
Listen, I told you already.
Why is it so bad? I'm really genuinely curious. Why is it so bad?
No, I've
been like this. So
I think
I'm breaking you down slowly.
I have a deviated septum.
Ferg looks like his doctor.
It's a deviated septum.
Ferg looks like his corrupt doctor.
You want a script? I got you on script. Xanax?
We brought for like he made like a house visit.
Yeah, I'll give you more than one too.
Only one?
Yeah. How much you want?
Did Tobin Miller like having Jared on the show?
He requested
that's debatable.
Debatable?
I'm fucking Miller loves them, but it's like the same thing here. Like Jared is just like soil.
What are we supposed to
do?
For
just great comedy. I mean, you don't even know what's going to happen. You're like, all right, just turn the mic on.
You can't start
the best was,
you got to be on.
Jerry gets annoyed as shit with you. I mean, Tobin gets annoyed with him sometimes because of the Schwartz thing. Yeah, right, where you're in the middle of something.
They've learned to pass over.
Oh, I'm embracing it.
Yeah,
no, you guys are expertly navigating these seas.
The best was
okay, because Jared's has like let us down 20, 30-minute tangents.
I actually did want to talk to you about something.
Yeah, and then we're like, oh my fucking god! Do we need to re-record?
He's like a child at the mall.
I wanted when we brought up secrets, I wanted to actually ask for.
No, here we go. See, right in. He's doing it now.
No, because it just reminded me. I actually want to ask you about tips for secrets. Because
tips about secrets.
This guy's great.
How about just tip the waitress?
This guy's great with.
Yeah, what do you want me to tell you about tips? They're required.
Learn how to give them.
There's do you have some sort of philosophical dilemma with tips?
Yeah.
Matt, let me pull you aside here. What do you think about paying people? Yeah. I tipped the guy an extra $5, the cabbie, on the way over here because he got me to the ferry on time. You pay for service, man.
Crazy.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I always overtip, just because I don't know.
Well,
I tip just the right amount.
That's why your people claim Israel. Whatever.
How's it
I fucked it up. I was going to go with the Holy Land joke, and
it bombed, dude.
It bombed.
Dude,
Jared's so obnoxious. He said it bombed. Not the irony of saying it bombed. And then he laughed directly to the mic with a mouth full of popcorn and a nose full of mucus.
He's disgusting.
It's true.
He's like a daytime ad. He looks like those people they show. And like,
he should be the face of Kleenex.
That could be a gig in the future.
It really could.
This guy is great. He's a method actor. He's still sneezing outside. He's coughing all over.
The first show I did for you guys. Sorry.
Go ahead. Drop another name, Jared.
Let's take this down memory lane, shall we? A big year ago.
The first show you guys booked me on June 24th.
He just casually waved off Farouk. Hold on.
No,
Here's my origin.
You guys did the method acting thing. With Nick Harris.
With Nick Harris.
I took a liking to that. That was funny, man.
Oh, you like that? Did you like Nick's performance?
No,
or just
I liked
that?
Okay. Was it your idea?
That was our idea. Our idea was to book...
Have 50 things in a bag. That's funny.
No, that was Eddie McCabe with the 50 things with Nick Nolte. No, you're right. I'm sorry. We did the same thing. The idea,
maybe you did it with someone else.
The idea was
a funny thing.
What Nick Harrer was that we did this. He played a character called the Method Actor, but the point of it was because he had pissed me off. So we were like, we're going to book 14 comedians, right? 9 of which are all from Staten Island. The other 3 are from the city and shit like that, right? And
I think Tommy Farrell was there.
yeah, there was a couple comics and stuff
I ran
like
into
that.
Tommy Farrell at Reese.
Oh,
God damn it!
God damn it!
Go on.
No, it's cool, baby. We'll get to it in a second.
He bought me pickles.
But the point was with Nick Carra was that we had this character called the Method Actor, and then we would pull out a name, and it was always somebody that would be an audience member. It was a direct message to him that you would not be on the show, and you were here fully for support.
I don't think he did a set either.
No, we didn't
That's
do it.
funny.
No, I think we did give him a set at the end. We caved. Yeah,
I threw him up at the end because I felt bad. He figured it out halfway through.
Yeah, midway through, he's like, "Oh, I see what's going
I'm
on."
like, I get it.
Am I just a pawn in this
So
game?
he was a seat filler, and then he was what
An
was
audience
it?
member.
Just an audience member, and then what was the third one? There was like a big punch.
Guy in audience.
Man in audience, man in crowd, man in crowd.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It
god!
was
That's
just
the
all
best
three
about
of
you,
them.
Staten Island
It was
guys.
great. And
The pranking other guys at shows.
I actually killed my debut on the Winehouse.
Your debut.
Interview.
Oh, Greg, this is the thing we went on for hours about. He says debut and plays where he debuts his
He
comedy.
debuts.
Yeah, he does.
He's like a wrestler.
That's right.
He's like a soap opera actress.
My debut. You really don't have to promote. Look how you're sitting across me, like you're on late night. You're in a kitchen in Staten Island. What are you doing?
I'm just preparing myself.
Yeah.
Tissues all around the floor.
No one in this kitchen has ever debuted anywhere.
No.
We've performed comedy.
I've debuted.
Well, thanks for asking,
I
Greg.
debuted in Jared's backyard.
Oh my god, Matt! I can't wait for you to debut at CBJ later.
yeah.
Is it your debut?
This.
That's fine.
Is it your debut?
Believe it or not, it will be my first debut at Comic Book Jones.
Well, you guys, here it is again. I have the point. It's correct. It's just not the way you guys.
You're like
Go
a
for
young Ari Gold. You should be like an agent or something like that.
I
think
do
you
know
make
a lot of
great
people.
Yeah, that's the truth.
You're
know
a
what
great
it is?
networker. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
to
a
you.
networker. I
His bullshit carries him.
Yeah.
It carried him on this show. I had no respect for him for months. I would never do that.
They just bumped Mike.
That's the key.
I would never. I frowned upon it 2 hours ago. Now I'm like literally, yeah. I'm like,
Now you're waiting for
I'm
it.
looking forward to the next one.
Now you're working hard to say something funny, so Jared gives you his bump.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like,
his,
You do. You fall under his weird fucking spell.
I can't be an agent. They're just people don't like me. At
Yeah, you need a law degree.
They don't like me at first.
Not a 3-year
At
associate.
first, they don't. People.
Yeah, don't worry. We didn't think you were going to go be one.
right. Without like,
Well, I mean, if comedy don't work out, I know everyone.
Well, wait. What does Reggie Edwards have to say? You know, I need an agent actually.
Yeah.
Funny.
he's got them shows.
No, dude, I was at Reese Park. You guys familiar with Reese Park?
who?
It's in Queens. Reese.
Oh, I thought that was a guy.
Yeah. Is she funny?
Yeah.
No, I was at.
What is your take on female comedians?
Yeah. I was with Rosebud Baker. She thinks I'm going to be an investigative journalist.
She's hot. I watched that Inside Jokes with her and like the other comedians that went to JFL. That was a good. That was a good documentary.
That's the best thing is if this guy was like a journalist, he would have uncovered the pre-scandal
You know,
in like 10 minutes.
the other day, Pranav was saying I should be like the open mic Twitter guy, where I just let people know what's going on.
Who told you this?
Yeah.
What genius?
He said it. He
told you
said
this?
it in a funnier way. I just can't
He'd say it jokingly. Okay,
I thought he gave you-
Yeah.
Make sure you say
Yeah,
that.
It'd be funny.
You're plugged into the scene. If I need to know where Mike's
That's what I'm
going,
saying.
I'm just gonna hit
I
up.
know,
That's the truth.
I know. That's the funniest thing.
What is your take on
You're
female?
the Paul Revere of comedy.
Yeah.
The mics are here. The mics are here.
That's funny.
What is your take on female?
Bump his mic.
I'm trying to get this out for 3 hours.
I know.
I want to hear.
I said already. If they're funny,
I
I
want to
like
hear his take on.
You know
female
what it is? Dude, it's like you'll see
You're like
hot
equal
comedians,
opportunists.
and then if they bomb, it's just like
Go ahead,
you're
bump
not
it, man.
hot.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, bump it.
Go ahead, bump it.
No,
Bump
I
it.
didn't say anything.
No, go ahead.
Anything either.
No, I'm giving you extra.
You gotta earn it.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta earn it, kid.
That was the most ridiculous move I've ever seen. I don't know. Was it this episode or was it the last episode?
Night, so I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
That was the last episode.
I don't know what to do with my.
Let me explain. Matt Hardy was telling a story, and Jared takes his mic and puts it in Matt Hardy's face,
Like his
basically.
Mean Gene Okerlund.
Like he's like Matt Hardy's is standing at his locker room after the game.
Yeah, but like really slowly and not looking at me.
And he did it solely for himself. No one else.
Right.
So I saw Tommy Farrell at Reese Park at the pickle stand.
Oh, okay.
Pick that name again up.
You really were at a pickle stand?
That's a pretty
I
heavy
was
name to
getting
pick
pickles,
up.
and what happened was I had to go run and get change because I had a $20 bill and she didn't have change.
This premise with you changing the $20 bill. This has happened like 3 times. All right?
Every 10 seconds,
After I get
he's
changed,
exchanging
I
money
go-
with
I go-
You
women.
only take 20s out at a time from the ATM.
I go and get
yeah.
change. I come back.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
$3 for the pickles.
So anyway, I
Tommy
insulted the
Farrell's right there with
cashier.
his shirt off with a pretty chick. I'm like, oh,
That's his-
I was
that's
like,
his
Tommy.
lady. That's his
he's like,
fiancé.
I was like, you don't know me? I'm a comedian. He's like, oh, Jared Schwartz, how you doing?
Oh, fucking Tommy, of course, had to recognize you.
He's like, oh, Jared Schwartz. He's like, don't pay. I'm getting you those. I got you. I was like, no, Tommy.
What
no.
a gesture. $3 pickles.
I was like, no, Tommy, I got it. I went and got change for this.
And you know what?
I
I haven't seen you texting Tommy once. What did Reggie ever bought you? Nothing. Tommy bought you a pickle.
Reggie.
I can't believe you actually had fucking pickles with a comic in Astoria.
No,
We were just making fun
I
of
ran
that.
into him.
You fucking love pickles, probably.
I do love
Oh,
pickles.
yeah,
Big
that was a
pickle.
reference.
That's exactly right.
big
Yeah,
pickle
you
kind of
shared a pickle with Mark Maron.
Oh, yeah.
And then you wound up actually...
Shared a pickle.
This happened.
I didn't share with him. I just got the pickles and I went to go pitch him.
Close
I golfed.
enough.
I went to go golf.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Tommy Farrell, Mark
Anybody-
Maron.
You were somehow bizarrely predictable.
And you guys had a joke about getting kicked out of,
What, strip clubs?
and I did that.
Well, you did your research, I guess.
all did our
if you guys
research.
golf, there's a good golf course at Reese Park.
What are you doing
pitch and
now?
putt.
Do you golf?
Pitch and putt. Yeah, I'm.
How do you dress when you golf?
What?
How do you dress? You probably dress like...
Well, if I'm really going golfing, then
You probably wear the hat.
proper attire. Nah. not
Have you
always.
caddied? I guess you caddied.
Nah, I've never caddied.
You're too good for caddying.
What's your game? You got a good short game, or what's your?
My short game is there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's it.
Where is there?
We're talking with Jordan Spieth. I had no idea.
I'm all right. You know, I'm a bogey golfer.
You're a bogey golfer.
I mean, that's not
Jack
bad.
That's
Nicholson
good.
over here.
I don't know what that means. But it sounds
Bogey is just 1 over par.
I again don't know what that means.
I've heard
don't know
this.
apart?
I've heard this kind of talk on ESPN. And I've just changed the channel.
Yeah, yeah. What do? You probably you putt from the rough, huh? you chip from the green.
Well, what happened was he never tips the caddy.
You know,
Jared, you're on the
a fellow
green.
Comic is a caddy. Pat Barry, he's a caddy. We're going golfing in a couple weeks.
Who now?
Pat Barry?
Who now? You
Is this the Pat from earlier?
You know?
Again, how do you know all these people?
You don't know Pat Barry hosts Friday 11 o'clock Creek
Oh, that guy.
I do know.
Oh,
With
Pat
Ron.
Barry.
I like him.
with
Yeah.
Veronica.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Good
Would you
guy.
call her
Yeah,
Veronica?
it was a good mic.
Was that a
Good
nickname?
couple.
It is a
What are they dating? How are they?
It is a good mic.
Would
No,
you
he's
date a female comedian?
No, I wouldn't.
I think you say that now.
Unless I do say that now.
Unless they say yes
If
to
they I'll never approach them. I'll never. Like I'll throw compliments out. The
Oh,
window,
you're
but I
probably-
won't
You're
approach.
probably like, you're beautiful.
I hit a female comedian with the
Trying to chill?
I was like, I hit a female comedian with the compliment as she's walking down the New York Comedy Club stairs. I
You
think
call your left.
this might have been.
Call your left.
It was a
fist
big hang.
compliment.
It was a hang going on, and I was hanging with like one of the New York Comedy Club managers.
What was his name?
And then as the girl's coming down,
Ness.
she's walking down the stairs. I'm like, oh, lovely dress you have there. And then she like walks back up the stairs to like chat. And I'm like, all right, let's see.
Not
Who
bad
was
though.
this? Pick up that name. Who was this? Go ahead,
off
drop
air.
it.
Oh,
Dating
Jared, tell him about your pickup line, your famous pickup line.
Wait, hold on. Before we get to I know
Yeah.
you
Table that. Table that. Yeah.
What does he
yeah.
do? What does he do?
The hoop
The
scene.
hoops.
Have you gone
he's a
out with
pick- he's
him
a great pickup
when it
line.
comes to?
No.
I don't go out.
But it sounds like you're willing to hook up with a female comedian as long as she approaches you. That's not a big
You're
bar.
lazy. That's really.
So if you're listening,
yeah.
You don't have morals. You're just fucking lazy.
I'm just not. Well. If
I have respect for my female
if I think she's
compatriots
attractive.
in this situation.
I I've seen him
her-
chat up a few girls. He's not that bad.
No,
You have
He's a
it.
good-looking guy.
Yeah,
He's a good-looking guy.
Whose part? Maddie Smith's part.
Yeah.
I was not chatting up any girls.
Oh,
went
you
home with
working
the-
on them Brodies?
You almost went home with Jillian Jacobs one time, right? Isn't that true?
Oh, yeah, that's the name you guys made. I've heard that name before. I don't know her.
Yeah.
See, the
I don't
kid
know
does
her.
his research.
I don't know her.
Go on. What do you say?
I don't know her though. But you guys tried saying it.
What's your big pickup line?
If they're wearing hoop earrings, they don't have to be. Sometimes I just ask. Do you know what they say about hoop earrings?
What do they say?
You guys might be too old for the reference. I don't know.
Go on. Really?
Thanks, Sean.
Maybe. No one else.
It's obvious.
So usually they know if they know what they say. It's
Is this how you deliver the pickup mic?
No.
What is it?
This is all part of it.
That's endearing, though. That's endearing.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys know what they say about hoop earrings? And if they let me tell the rest, I'll be like, bigger the hoop, bigger the heart.
And
but-
you said this
bigger-
out loud to people.
I've said that out to multiple females.
Bigger the hoop,
What's
bigger
the
the
success rate?
heart.
Why am I asking?
The
Is it
heart
Dude, it's
or
pretty
heart?
successful.
Yeah?
say
You
heart?
verify this success rate good on?
Heart, the heart.
The heart?
Yeah.
So, because it's like funny. Here's how it goes.
What are you, cowardly lion? What the hell is your heart? What are you doing?
If I saw that on a Hallmark,
I once
if I saw that on a Hallmark card, I'd be annoyed.
I once banged an
The bigger the
African-American
hoop, the
chick
bigger the
by-
heart.
by
Wait, this is good. This is good.
This is how I picked her up.
By the way, any story that starts with "I once banged an African American chick," I'm all ears. And it's don't touch me, make me dirty.
And it's consistent with his pickup line.
Yeah.
Because black chicks always have hoop earrings.
This is his
No,
demo.
she actually did it. She was wearing glasses, and I go up to her. I'm like, "Hey, are those prescription?"
What the fuck? Was that it?
She goes, "Yeah." I was like,
You know
"All
what I'm saying
right."
about prescription.
He goes, yeah.
And then he goes, I'm in.
I gotta be honest. These
I'm in.
And then I introduced myself, and then we bang.
Are those glasses prescription?
Is that how that works? You just now you have allergies.
Guys, are those glasses prescription? Yeah. Guys, I'm in. Guys, hang back. I'm not coming home tonight.
I think that's the bit. I can't take that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with the hoop earrings thing.
Sure.
Girls know what they say. Most girls.
I'd love to hear your advice on this one.
No. Here's what they really say. That's not what they. That's what I say. The heart.
Right.
The saying is bigger the hoop, bigger the hoe. So I play the nice card.
Okay, again, you're a member of the African American community, and you have this inside knowledge. Because personally, I see hoop earrings, I'm like, oh, those are nice earrings. But you're like, she's a whore.
What you would normally say, Greg, is she's a whore.
Yes. Not hoe.
Yeah.
But we're talking about, we're not talking to little homie here.
Homie G.
Fucking young sneezy.
J Money.
So she
It's
goes.
so funny when people just
Yeah.
randomly give me a nickname that I've been getting growing up. That's pretty cool.
What, sheep shit?
J Money.
Do they know you don't tip at all?
Nicknames like J Money.
It's funny. He's
That's like Tall Mike when he's a midget.
Matt Hardy's calling me J Rod before.
Which one?
I've got J Rod.
J-Rod. Yeah, J-Rod or now I'm going to call you something with bills.
Of course, because of Jared, but
Yeah.
my people used to call me that growing up, like my dad's friends, because my dad's L Rod.
You know the rapper.
So they call me J Rod.
Cringy.
So it's just pretty funny to see that randomly come
Money.
out,
Yeah. J-Bone. I'll do Bone.
J-Bone.
Boner.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, J-Dog's all right. It's a little too on brand.
J
What?
Bone.
Like dog. It's like common. It's a
J-Dog.
common. I like to
Right.
I want to get something
This
a
guy's
little.
creative.
J Bark.
All right.
Ooh,
What
J
you got?
Bark.
J Mark.
Get on?
Bark.
Yeah.
I would just call you Sparks.
Sparks.
Jared Sparks.
You know what?
Betty Honda. I'm going to start calling you Betty Honda.
I can't wait to see Jerry Martinez on Tuesday. I'm excited for that. I want his advice.
You like supporting. Oh, Jerry Martinez one time chewed out Jared.
Yelling at me.
What was the funniest fucking thing I've ever
Didn't
seen?
he say to Jared, he goes, bro, you got to stop asking for advice, and then proceed to give Jared advice.
Yeah. Hilarious.
35 minutes.
20 minutes of advice.
Hilarious.
And just so you know, Jared had hit more open mics in that week than Jared did.
Jared hits more open mics.
Jared
in a
hit
day.
more open mics last night.
Jared is
Dude,
Jerry.
why isn't he getting booked?
by who?
It got too real. It got too real.
That's how you know he hangs out with the African American community. Because it got too real.
Jerry's making his debut at the new stand. I'll be there.
You have like you have like this like Tim Meadows Mean Girls character principal. You know when Tim Meadows is gossiping about the girls and
He must go out.
knows
Yeah.
everything about everything.
He must go
Yeah,
out with
yeah,
these African American comics. They probably think he's the agent.
You know what the funniest is people.
Do you order for them?
People will be
No,
careful.
motherfucker, I got pancakes. He
I
means
find it funny.
pancakes.
People are like
Yeah,
careful.
yeah, yeah.
They'll be like, "Nah, I can't really tell you that." But then they'll love it when I'm spilling it.
Oh, I'll never tell you a fucking thing.
No, well, if you want to spread a rumor, you do tell Jared. That's what you do.
Bullshitter knows a bullshitter. And you, my
No,
friend.
I keep it.
You, my friend, are chin deep.
I keep it on the wraps.
Holy
I keep it on the wraps.
This guy polishes horse
Yeah.
shit with bullshit.
Keep it under the wrap unless it's a whole wheat wrap.
You guys know Greg and Rob?
We wrap.
Yeah, I can just see him.
I was just on another podcast. You know Greg and Rob?
Yeah, I can just hear him like the next
Yeah.
week. I was on the Greg Rob podcast. He'll probably like talk up the podcast just a little bit.
Oh, you gotta go.
Oh, a little
I
bit.
know, you gotta go to Mateo. and be Like, listen, this week I was booked on the Greg and Rob.
I seen his fucking penis.
What was
That shit
the
is
what was the third podcast that you were on? As you text Reggie Edwards.
disgusting. This is the third one.
This is it.
I thought you were on some doctor's podcast.
Oh shit, that's another one. This guy knows my. He was reading up on me.
Dr. Drew has a podcast.
I did. No, I did Dr. Souls.
I tried to
The
just
doctor,
set him
you guys
up.
know the doctor who's been doing comedy?
A doctor that's been doing comedy.
Yeah, Sadra. He has like a mustache.
As long
does open heart surgery.
What do you do? Like an hour?
No, he's a GI doctor.
What do you do? An hour on your allergies?
Hey, this is an open mic. No, it's open heart surgery. It's an operating theater.
Just asking questions. Is that a heart? Or is that a liver? I can't tell.
Is that a heart or is that big hoop earrings?
No, you did that, guys. He was a dentist, maybe?
No, he's a good guy. He's got a
is
lot
he?
of followers on.
You should get Jerry Martinez on that podcast.
Yeah, no, he's a dentist, I think, right?
He's a GI doctor. He
Okay.
looks at assholes all the time.
GI doctor, I like that.
What'd you guys talk about? You went on it, though, right?
Yeah, so he has like over 400 sneakers. So we went and like
Right.
we went through.
Why was that necessary to tell?
That's what
He
we
goes-
did on his
He
podcast.
went into his.
Oh, you're a sneakerhead?
He's big time
One, I am a
sneakerhead.
sneakerhead, but two, there's what people do on.
As
Even
he
if
lifts
you're-
his nice chin
I know.
back. I am actually quite the connoisseur.
see these OGs.
He is such a wigger.
All right.
Oh, man,
I didn't
could
want to
just-
say it, but now that you bring up the word wigger,
Well, I'm not gonna don't say the other one.
You are heavily influenced
No.
by the black community.
so
the African American.
African American.
I was on
Yeah, they don't
MySpace.
tip either.
I was on MySpace. I created a MySpace. I didn't have an email at that time.
When did you have MySpace?
Back in like
I
what was
would
it,
bump mics
09?
if I could.
Might have been.
Hold on, bump mics.
So my brother's friend was creating a MySpace for me. He's like, what do you want your email to be? Because I didn't have an email at the time.
Your poor mother must spend so much fucking money on those.
Yeah, you were like demand.
Return parent.
I want to hear his name. What was the name? What was the
Lil Wigga 96.
Imagine if he had.
Damn it, he's too predictable
what's an
again.
update?
You just nailed him.
I would have hoped that autocorrect back then. Yeah, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I swear to God.
They're like, you can't have Little Wigga. They're like, you can have Little Wigga 8.
Lil Wigga 96.
Why not? Oh, right, the year.
My year.
I thought it was the precinct.
96? Jesus.
Once again, I fall
The
back.
little wigger doesn't go to jail.
Well,
Nah, that was funny.
Did you rap too? Did we talk about this?
no. Oh, thank
All
God.
right.
All right.
No, you. I think, but you
You've tried.
But you're into rap music.
Yeah, this bat mitzvah.
My bat mitzvah, I got up on the speaker and sung "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus.
Did you now?
Yeah, I grabbed the microphone.
On brand, baby. On brand.
Yeah.
And
You probably look exactly the same.
videographer left.
That was probably my dad. It's a possibility. It was on Staten Island. My dad's a videographer. He would have left if he saw Jared sing. He's left when he saw Jared do perform comedy.
How high was your voice, Bob?
I read it in English.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
No, you got to learn the thing.
I went for 3 months. Read it in English. You got to learn Hebrew.
Yeah, learn the whole.
Were you on the Costanza speed track? What the fuck? He goes.
It was online.
Yeah, it was.
DeVry Hebrew School.
Yeah, I briefly read in English from the Torah.
Yeah.
His aunt was so
Well,
disappointed.
yeah, you get like an article.
article.
You get like a passage.
Oh, okay. All right. Is there a
I
specific
read
one you
like
gotta-
for your birth date.
Okay.
You get like a passage. So I read that birth date passage and I killed it.
And
then the best part is like
And that was the beginning of your comedy career. I think that
you
was.
can. My
that was your debut in comedy.
My dad actually did a set at my bar mitzvah.
Oh, good.
Wait, who? What?
My dad did a set at my bar mitzvah.
Your dad did not do a set. He made a speech, Jared. Your dad was not I'm going to go up and do comedy.
And my dad wrote the candles. He wrote my like what would you call it? I guess
Eulogy?
Not yet.
he wrote like the
chutzpah.
no, he wrote like the index card, like how I read it off.
Oh, he gave you your notes?
He read me, yeah. He
Notes?
wrote a set.
We're looking for notes.
Jared's dad and Nate Bargatze
My
both
dad,
wrote Jared.
I got some big laughs, and that's
Yeah.
when I knew.
That's when you were like.
That was when I got the feeling of that laughter.
That wasn't your demographic. That was all Jewish people.
That was ironically,
You don't think
that was
I have black
ironically the same
people
night
there?
Robin
You
Williams
crazy?
killed himself.
No, Jared's dad had a couple good lines. He was like, when Jared told us he was going to do comedy, we were all laughing.
Well, here's
And now that he's doing comedy, no one's laughing.
That's the hackiest shit ever. You guys.
Oh, that's so funny.
Funny because your dad.
Your dad's
He
funny.
stole it.
Yeah, dude.
One time I did.
Oh, no, hang on. Let me tell this. Hang on. Because I know where you're going with
Making a
this.
joke about me.
This bullshit.
No, I had a good joke.
He turns around to me. Jared Schwartz turns around to me. He's like, "Hey, my dad told me this great joke," and he proceeds to tell me an Anthony Jeselnik joke, right?
Yeah. Oh, I was just about to bring that up. Sorry,
I know. And I go, and we're all looking at him like, I heard that joke. And then one of us turned around to him like, no, that's an Anthony Jeselnik joke. And he's like, well, I did it on stage the other night. I think it was my dad's joke. And like he turns around basically accusing his dad as the thief. And I'm like, Jared, your poor father probably watched Anthony Jeselnik, probably liked the joke, told you the joke, right? Not thinking, like, not giving him a premise or anything. Just a father and son.
Jared made YouTube complication videos of his dad.
His dad's in the kitchen in front of his uncle.
I love how you guys just assume. No assumption.
I'm telling you.
Gave it to me to use.
No, he did not.
Comics hate this guy.
He probably
Check out my dad at the bagel store telling the guy to fix his bagels.
They're behind the counter laughing.
Even worse, if he sees Jeselnik do that joke, hey, my dad wrote that fucking joke.
Mr.
Hey, that's my dad's joke.
Mr. Jeselnik.
Anthony Jeselnik.
Mr. Jeselnik, by the way, how do you gel up your hair so nicely? But before then, you stole this joke from my dad.
Jeselnik's a bum. He's been doing my dad's material for years.
I did the joke. I did the joke at Climate killed, and then someone afterwards came up. He's like, "Hey, that's a Jeselnik joke."
Really?
And you were like, well, my dad told me that.
No.
They said,
I was like,
He goes, "Don't kill the messenger."
That's literally what I said. That's what I said.
that's a Jeselnik joke, and now give me that chip back.
That's a Chris Rock specimen. You gotta
And then I was like, all right, what album is it on?
Oh my god!
You know, my dad had a great bit about bullet control.
Yeah, right. Something about the difference
All my
between
material's
black
original.
people and the N word.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, that's really insightful for you.
My dad was always like, "Hey, there's 7 dirty words."
All right, you guys are boiling.
Because these are
going like, you know what? White people always be like.
yeah, my dad was a horse. He was in a horse race.
Are you guys eating dinner? Or are you guys doing anything for dinner?
No, Jerry, these are all famous comedy bits. That's why we're doing them.
My dad has this great bit about an itchy asshole. He always tells me it. I'm like, he's like, use it. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know the history.
Oh shit!
Well, your influences are Adam Sandler, Jerry, and Pete Holmes,
And Larry David. Larry David.
Larry David.
Doing stand up? Did you like him doing stand up?
Yeah, I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
I've seen a few clips.
Oh, good.
Form your opinion based on a few clips. I love that.
Yeah.
This man
Completely missed Seinfeld. Like, saw these few clips. This guy's got talent. I'm like,
fucking
this guy.
4 minutes of material. Jared's like influence.
It's more than that.
He inspires me.
Because this guy is a major pain in the ass. He acts like an old Jew.
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's his influence.
The best thing.
Next topic.
Holy shit.
We're at an hour, and plus the show's starting a little.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez.
All right, boys, go ahead, do your plugs.
Holy
Jerry,
shit.
When's this coming out?
I have no idea.
This will come out Wednesday.
What hasn't Jared
I feel like
plugged?
you guys have been like on a hiatus. Or have you been doing this?
No, I've been
Oh, that's such a great Schwartz thing.
hiatus.
These guys are like, we've been doing comedy every goddamn night.
You know what it
I
is?
say that to everyone. They're like, oh, where you been?
Are you talking about the podcasting?
I remember Kyle Mara got so pissed at that. But bro, where you been at? He's like, dude, I do mics elsewhere.
Oh,
You can't even wrap up the episode without just three people.
Are you talking about comedy or are you talking about podcasting?
Yeah, comedy.
Comedy. No,
When's this
I've been
shit coming out on
booked.
Wednesday?
I do this thing. I get booked a lot. I have to do shows. Can't be at the lantern mic, not tipping Ness.
All right, dude.
Out of solidarity, I will throw money in Ness's face. But at least I will leave her a tip.
I'm gonna give her $5.
I gotta go home.
But on each dollar, when I
Say Jared?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bump the mic, please.
There's
Sure,
what
plug
I'm gonna
your-
wrap it up
plug
with.
your,
Plug your shit.
I
Plug
gotta
your
go home
show.
because I gotta go home and eat the rest of my Lee's pie. By the way, very nice pie. Half clam, half galma.
Good for
fire. You guys into that?
No, now.
I'll be at.
I think he just Schwartz himself.
Yeah.
I did a little bit. I'll be at. I'll be.
It's the best moment of the podcast.
You guys into that? He interrupted himself. I'm like, yeah, actually.
I'll be at Von Bar August 30th, and the week after that,
Ooh, hot stuff.
September. Yeah, it's my show.
Why would you say the name of your show?
Oh,
What'd you say? I'm hosting
come
the
to
show.
Mama's Boy Comedy.
Mama's Boy Comedy. Oh, right, that is the name of your show.
Guy finally
Mama's Boy
does a.
Com-
You
I
have good,
forget
you
the
have a
name.
good rep.
Follow our Instagram, Mama's Boy Comedy. MOMMAS.
Ooh.
We're there every other week. Thank you very much, Greg and Rob, for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Let's say thank you to John Zombie.
Clearly, thank you to John
Thanks,
Zombie for having us
John
here. It's a very nice apartment. Clearly, one, my new credit.
Oh, good.
And two, I've worked my way up. I've come a long way.
Can you do me a favor? Can you say something nice about Frank Terranova?
Frank Tavano, you got a huge cock. That's what I'm hearing.
Close enough. Okay.
Matt, do you have anything-
Wait. Frank Tavano has like 5,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah, he's great.
He's a big time.
Of course he is.
One of the best.
One of the
Good
best.
guy. I want to get
One
to
of the
know
best
him.
around.
Is he, right?
And a pig.
I want to get to know
You
him.
want to get to annoy him? Okay.
I want to get to annoy him. That's a
He'll
good
be
one.
on his show eventually.
Matt,
Yeah.
you're gonna ask me for comedy advice and be like, yeah, first step, stop talking to me, kid.
Is that it? We're done?
No, Matt has to plug.
No, I'm gonna plug Fifth Borough Comedy Festival. September 15th?
12th to the 15th.
12th to the 15th. Staten Island. Laddie's. What are the other bars?
Rab's Bar.
Rabs.
Rabs.
Yeah.
Well, Matt's on the finale show.
So I'll be.
Rabs. That's where you're gonna be.
And yeah, Zombie, you the man, boss. Guy was fucking.
Also, Matt's on Muscle Fest.
Right.
Yeah, Muscle Fest.
Yeah, we are doing that same night. Rusty's at what night is that? The 14th?
Yeah, 14th.
On
Saturday.
September 14th, we're doing Muscle Fest, Project Comedy Mayhem, and Comedy Fight Club.
Yep.
Rusty, what's Rusty's address? I don't even know. Doesn't
We have a
matter.
show actually that Saturday night too in Brooklyn Law with Fassel.
Nice.
Yeah. It's like he does his kangaroo court.
Oh, right. Oh, he moved that?
He's actually doing it at the law school we both went to.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
The Creek location, I just think didn't work for that. I like the show, but
Yeah.
the location of that show wasn't.
So we'll see how that goes. A couple of guys who aren't practicing the law. Going back to the fucking law school, you know?
Bunch of sellouts.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
Zombie.
thanks, fellas. Greg and Rob.
Yeah, no problem. Zombie less words.
How funny.
Bye-bye.
Farmers Insurance knows that when you're in the car and that song comes on... No, not that one. Ah, yes, that's the one. You have no choice but to pull out your imaginary drumsticks and smash those cymbals and stomp on that kick pedal, which unfortunately is also known as the accelerator pedal. And we covered it. At Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Click for more.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
The Starlight Lounge presents An Evening with the Progressive Box.
Old moon. Yeah. That's Hugo, tickling the ivories. He just saved by bundling home and auto with Progressive. Gonna finally buy a ring for that gal of yours, Hugo? Send her my condolences. Hi-oh! This next one's for you two. There's a burglar in my heart. Thank you.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.